Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this match play game of priority targets between the Necrons and the Ultramarines. Today, yes, priority targets, and because it's priority targets, we're doing targets of opportunity. So you see what I've done there? Priority targets of opportunity, that's what we're doing. And it's the Crucible of Battle. So we've got the corner to the middle and the middle to the corner, and we've got an objective right in the middle and one in each table quarter, but not in the centre of each table quarter. It's a little bit Yankee. And targets of opportunity means instead of having 2 secondaries every time, we're having 3. So more opportunities to get your target of scoring secondaries and scoring priority targets. Priority targets means you get 5 points if you have 1 objective from turn 2 onwards in your command phase, and 10 points if you have 2. Only up to a maximum of 10 though per turn, because you then score extra primaries at the end of the battle, up to 15. 5, 10, 15. Unlike some of the other missions though, if you go second, you still score your primary at the start of your 5th turn. Which is interesting. I think this is the only one that does that, because normally if you go second, you score your primaries at the end of your 5th turn. Yeah. But I guess because we both score at the end of the battle, that stops someone from essentially scoring twice in a row. So that's how that works. That's that. As for terrain today, well, there's ruins everywhere because they're good at ruining line of sight. They're obscuring. You cannot shoot through a ruin, but you can shoot into it. And if you're wholly within a ruin, you can shoot out. They're all marked out by the footprint of, well, the ruin. They have windows. You can shoot in or out of them. That's fine. And they'll obviously give you the benefits of cover if you're either in the ruin or slightly obscured by it, because temp condition is simplified but not simple. And there's some craters to give you cover as well, but that's only for infantry, beasts or swarms. But most of what we've got today is infantry, beasts or swarms anyway, so that's fine. And then I've got some big Necron towers floating around, which aren't the fortifications because they're rubbish. I'm just using them as cool looking terrain, and they'll give you the benefit of cover as well if you're behind them, basically. And there's some crates, obviously, in crate positions, because you need to have crates in crate positions. So that's the terrain for today. We've seen the mission. Now it's time to see the guest. But before we see the guest, smash the like button, hit subscribe. There'll be a battle report or something every single week. And if you want to, you can support me and the channel further by becoming a YouTube channel member. There's lots of different tiers for members. So have a look, see what they do. But essentially, if you want extra or early content, check out. You want to be an aspiring champion. Aspiring? Yes. And then if you want Discord access, it's an exalted champion, and there'll be other tiers as and when at some point. But lots of tiers of hereticalness or heresy or something like that. Yeah, anyway, so that's that. You can also check me out on Instagram at HereticDave40k, and there's lots of links below for terrain and buying things at a discount and things like that. So check out all the links and things. And speaking about Instagram and links and things, it is Sir Paul Primetime from Instagram.
Oh yeah, that as well.
Paul Primetime, and it's Sir Paul of Ultramar. You're back, and you're not wearing an Ultramarine t-shirt for once.
No, not today. No, not even wearing blue. Really.
Well, it's a shade of blue.
No,
but it's Crimson Fist blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Night Lords blue, perhaps, because the Chaos Codex is coming out soon. Oh, yeah. Are you going to start collecting Night Lords?
I would love to play. I would love Night Lords and Heresy. I think that would be really good.
Okay, interesting. So we've heard it all out of his mouth, everybody. Sir Paul of Ultramar loves Night Lords. Moving on. Today you brought some Ultramarines because you're Sir Paul of Ultramar. Although you're not running the Ultramarines attachment, the Gladius, because you've got bored of that.
Yeah.
Although Hellblasters are better now because they're cheaper. So the Hellblaster Fire Discipline Lieutenant thing could be on again, perhaps at some point, maybe. But yeah, anyway, so you've got some Ultramarines.
Yes.
And you're running the Vanguard attachment?
Yes, so they're...
which is the Raven Guard one. The sneaky one. The sneaky Ultramarines today.
That's me.
Yes. You're bit big to be sneaky.
Well,
I suppose you're a bit like a Gravis Marine. Big, because they're bigger than everyone else, aren't they? Because are they taller? I don't know. Do you want to run through your list? There's no Quilliman.
No, not today. No, he's taking a break.
Okay.
His second in command, minus Calgust, leading the charge instead today.
Yeah. Is he different shade of
blue? Yeah, I've just finished repainting him.
Are you going to repaint the entire army that colour?
Not all of them. Maybe like the characters. That'd be an awful lot considering I've got about 11,000 points of Ultramarines.
Yeah. I don't know what to make of that shade blue. What shade of blue is that?
It's Vallejo Royal Blue.
Royal blue.
Slightly lightened. And
Yeah.
another shade kind of high as a highlight.
Well, he looks very nice in his newly painted suit. So we've got Kelgar with his Victrix guard dudes, whatever they're called.
He's going to be running around with 6 Eradicators.
Yes.
And also an Apothecary Biologist who has the Blade Driven Deep enhancement.
Yes, so essentially you've got this big blob that can now infiltrate.
Yes.
They get lethal hits when they're... Is it just shooting?
Yes.
Or is it every time? Don't know. But lethal hits. And obviously the Eradicator's ability allows the entire unit, including Kelgar himself, to roll all hits, wounds and damage rolls against vehicles and monsters.
It's good.
That's pretty filthy. And because Kelgar's there, the entire unit can always advance and shoot, fall back and shoot, advance and charge, do all the things. All the things. You don't even need the Gladius attachment, you just need Kelgar.
Yeah. He's a boss in this so far.
Right, so what we're seeing here is a pretty filthy blob that can infiltrate with lots of damage.
Well, that's the hope at least.
Okay, cool, like it.
Just to point out, I am having to proxy some models, unfortunately. So in this unit, there's 2 aggressors, which are going to be the multi-mounter Eradicators.
Yes.
I don't own that. I don't own 12 Eradicators.
No, I mean, who would own 12 Eradicators? I mean, they're not as good as they were in Ninth, unfortunately.
No.
But okay, yeah. So 4 Eradicators with multi rifles, 2 multi-melters.
Yeah, so that's that part. And then
so that's them.
Over here is the company heroes being led by Mr. Uriel Ventress.
Yes, and he allows one of your units in your entire army to get deep strike. Doesn't have to be his own unit. You can pick another unit.
Exactly.
Would you like to tell the viewers which unit you're picking to have the deep strike ability, Paul?
Yes, if people haven't guessed already, it's the big giant robots.
The big giant... I've got giant robots.
The big giant...
The big dudes in big suits.
With Space Marines inside Space Marines.
Space Marines... They do look a bit like Space Marines inside of Space Marines, don't they?
They are.
They almost look like dreadnoughts.
They are. If you look at the back of them, you can actually see the normal Space Marine stood inside it.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, don't know if
it's
you
all weird,
you can see it, but you can see
models
like their legs around the back.
It's almost like a miniature Invicta warsuit.
Exactly.
It's like a miniature baby carrier, but it actually looks as though it can take a hit.
Yes.
Whereas the warsuit, you sort of
blow
shoot a bolt pistol at it and not fall over. Yeah. Okay, so you've got Deep Strike and Centurions, right? We'll get back to them in a minute. Yep. Okay. And then the command squad, what's their thing?
So they're minus, they're -1 to wounds as long as they're led by a character.
So character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then this chap gives them +1 OC. So I think they're like OC
2 or 3 each now. Yes. So they're quite a tough unit. Good OC, good for sitting on your home objective, I guess. Maybe I don't know. And he gives things deep strike because that's hilarious. Okay, right. What else you got?
So just behind them, I have a squad of 5 infiltrators.
Yes, which obviously deny deep strike or reserves from coming in within 12 inches of them. So that's very good, very useful. I love them.
Yeah, and then behind them, 3 squads of scouts. They've all got the same loadout, which is the sergeant's got chainsword and bolt pistol. And then I've got 2 shotguns, a sniper rifle, and a heavy bolter.
Very nice. And they've got the rule where they can jump off the board, jump back on again.
Yeah.
And they can infiltrate. Do they get a scout move as well, or just infiltrate?
Just infiltrate. No. It's I think it's scout as well.
It's one or the other.
Yeah, you think it would be scout because they're scouts.
Yeah.
Yes, they get scouts as well.
So they got scouts and infiltrate.
Yeah.
And infiltrators have also got infiltrate because they're infiltrators. Yeah. If infiltrators didn't have the infiltrate rule, then
it'd be a bit weird.
It would. Okay, so you've got lots of units that can get you early board control. So deployment shenanigans. The battle will begin in deployment, I believe, because I've got an infiltrating unit as well. So okay, that's them. And then you've got.
And then I've got 2 squads of 3 eradicators.
Because 6 with Kelgar wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough.
So you need more.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So more eradicators.
Yeah.
Centurions.
The aforementioned Centurions. So they've got the las cannons and the rocket launchers.
Yeah. So you've got 6 guys who can deep strike with las cannons, and there's strats where you can pick them up and put them back down again, and improve their ballistic skill on things. And they natively reroll hit rolls of 1, and if they shoot something on objective, reroll all hits or
that's
something.
Correct, yeah. So reroll ones normally, but yeah, if you're on an objective, reroll hits. And their last cannons are twin linked as well.
So it's just filthy, Paul.
Well, that's the idea.
Yeah, I mean, I did say bring your A game, so I mean, fair enough. Okay, right. And then what's here?
And then behind them, I have 2 squads of 6
Plasma Inceptors.
Yeah,
Jumpy dudes.
that's them.
Yeah, because you need some plasma in a Space Marine list, don't you? Otherwise, it wouldn't be a Space Marine list.
You need something.
You need some plasma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you brought 6 guys with twin-link plasma gun things.
That's it. I thought rather than hell blasters just running up, I'll just strap a jump pack to their backs.
Yeah, I mean, you can always put the Hellblasters in deep strike with your Adventurous or put them in reserves.
I could do that.
Or you could start them at the back behind a wall and then pair CP, bring them off and bring them back on again.
I could do that.
Could do that.
But if I did that, that means I couldn't bring my Centurions.
Well, you could do. You could deep strike them and then have the Hellblasters jump around with your strat. And then they can just drop down once, shoot something, and they're not going anywhere else, yeah? But anyway, so yeah, it looks pretty filthy. I mean, comment below. I think this looks pretty filthy for an Ultramarine list, to be honest. It's going to be interesting. Oh, and obviously we didn't talk about your detachment and things. Space Marines, for a moment, you can pick a thing, reroll all hits against it. Fantastic. Everyone should know that by now. And then the Vanguard thing is if I shoot you and you're more than 12 inches away, you get stealth and the benefit of cover.
Yeah.
So the benefit of cover isn't amazing, because in 10th edition you should get the benefit of cover pretty easily anyway. Yeah. But having your entire army -1 hit from range is pretty good.
It's pretty tasty.
Especially when it's infantry walking up the board doing things. So, yeah, okay. It's good. Should be good. Okay, on to the Necrons. So, we've just gone through the Space Marine rules. Let's run through the Necron ones before I dive into the list. So, Necrons, we get reanimation protocols. So in my command phase, for every unit that's not at starting strength and has lost any wounds, I can reanimate some wounds and potentially put models back if I've lost models. So that's what they do. And then I'm running the Canoptic cohort, whatever the Canoptic detachment's called. I've forgotten its name already. So essentially, any Canoptic or Cryptic units in my deployment zone reroll hits all the time. The entire army can reroll hit rolls of 1 if it's Canoptic or Cryptic units, and there are things called power matrix, which I'll briefly describe how that works now. So essentially, my deployment zone is always in the power matrix. So that's always rerolling hits. I think even if you took my objective, it's still my power matrix because it's my deployment zone, which is quite nice. But for No Man's Land and your deployment zone, to have them as my power matrix at the start of a phase, I need to control the majority of objective markers in that area, basically. So if I'm controlling 2 objective markers in No Man's Land at the start of one of my shooting phases, then all my units in No Man's Land, when I shoot you, can reroll all their hits if they're Cryptic or not Canoptic, basically. Oh, wow. So I need board control to boost my killing power, basically. Yeah. That's how that works. We'll go through that as the game goes on. So that's how that works. As for my list today, I mean, I'll start with this guy here, the Boogerman. It's the Nightbringer Catan because, well, he's filthy. He's gone up in points a little bit, and rightly so, but probably not enough, if I'm perfectly honest. He's an absolute tank. Catan's half all damage, and they've got 5 up, 3 no pain, and their toughness 11 with a 4+ invulnerable save. And he just absolutely murders things. He's got a Gaze of Death and then a massive scythe. So, yeah, he's fun. He's pretty slow, though. He only moves 6, so you can avoid him. But if he does get near you, then you're probably dead. So that's him. Next to him, I guess, is my second in command. I've got a Skorpek Lord today, leading 6 Skorpek Destroyers. So they get these little plasma sight dudes with them, and I can use them to get devastating wounds on the unit. He gives them lethal hits, and if they charge, they reroll all hits, and they're pretty quick and pretty nasty in combat. So they can get reroll hits themselves, which is very nice, and pretty much the rest of the army can reroll hits because they're Canoptic or Cryptic. So there's less rerolls in 10th edition. You know, it's strange. Simplified but not simple. I've got a 20 unit of warriors with the flares. These are longer range rapid fire ones. These are my sort of walk around and shoot things and be a nuisance unit. With a 5 up feel no pain from the Technomancer, and I gave him an enhancement. I can't remember the name of it, but essentially it means when you charge that unit once per turn, you take some mortal wounds. So if you want to kill my Necrons in combat, fine, but you might die on the way in. So that's them. That's what they're going to be doing. I've got another 20-man unit of warriors, but these are with the Reapers. The shorter range guns with a bit of AP. And they're joined by a Plasmonster and a Royal Warden, because Cryptats can join units, even if a Noble or Royal Warden is attached to them. So that's how I've been able to do that. Plasmonster can point at things and do mortal wounds. He also gives the unit critical hits on 5s, which is very nice because all the Gauss guns have lethal hits, so that's lovely. Especially with reroll hits, that can be really filthy. Hitting on 4s and then 5s and 6s are lethal. Guess what? I'll be fishing for 5s and 6s. And then the Royal Warden allows the unit to fall back, shoot and charge, and once per game he can make a unit ignore battle shock, which is quite good, although Necrons on the whole have good leadership anyway. But fall back, shoot and charge on a very shooty unit is useful. And the Plasmonster on that unit's got the Dimensional Sanctum, whatever it is, enhancement. Essentially this unit can infiltrate. So you've got lots of infiltrators, I've got one unit, fine, but mine's probably a lot more killy than your infiltrators, although they can infiltrate as well. So, yeah. So that's them. I've got a 10-man unit of essentially half of that with a Plasmonster and 10 dudes with the shorter range guns. And then I've got a 10-man unit with the longer range guns, which will just sit on the home objective. Warrior's ability is essentially I can reroll the dice for reanimation, I think. So that they're a little bit more resilient in terms of coming back again. I've got two units of 3 Scarabs. They're good for blowing up vehicles, but you didn't bring any. But they're still good at blowing up anyway, and they can be a nuisance. They're quick, they're good for doing secondaries, and yeah, they're Scarabs. They're just annoying. I've got a Canoptic Reanimator. He helps reanimate things within 3 inches of him now. It's not a particularly long-ranged aura, so he'll probably float around with a big unit of warriors. Or maybe he'll just follow the Catan around. So when the Catan reanimates, he just reanimates 2d3 wounds instead, because that's just filthy.
Can he support the Catan?
It's just any Necron unit within 3 inches gets an extra d3 reanimation.
That would be horrendous.
Yes, it would be. Or he might stay back with them, or who knows. But he has to have some units within 3 inches of him to get the benefit of his reanimation, ray, gun, whatever it is. The reanimator weapon. And then I've got, of course, 3 Canoptic Doomstalkers in the backfield with reroll hits all game because, well, if you're running Canoptic and you haven't got 3 of these, make sure you get 3 of them. I've done it with 2 before and it's worked out quite well, so of course I got another one off eBay. So 3 Canoptic Doomstalkers with the Doomsday Blasters rerolling all hits because they only hit on 4s, you see, unless they stay still, and then I can hit on 3s, but hitting on 4s with 4 rerolls is nice. So that is the list. Let's see how it does against that filth, and let's see if Necrons are balanced now, I guess. Right, onto the dice roll pool. That doesn't matter, the deployment one. After you, sir. Although it does kind of matter, because if I win and I choose to defend, I get to put my infiltrators on the table first, you see. So it does matter today, kind of. So naturally I've won the roll. I will choose to defend, not only to get a better camera angle and choose down here, but so that I can put my infiltrators down first.
It's mainly for the better camera angle.
It's mainly for the better camera angle. Yes, of course it is. But anyway, we will deploy, we'll alternate, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back after deployment, and yeah, we had a bit of a battle over the midboard with infiltrators. Obviously, I got the jump on you because I won the roll off to get the better camera angle. Obviously, had nothing to do with wanting to put my infiltrators down first. No. Didn't really know where to put them though, because if I put them behind that ruin, they won't really infiltrate in. Put them behind here, they're kind of a bit exposed, so I put them behind here instead. They're my infiltrating unit. So they're at least hidden behind that ruin. You can't really get them much from over there, although you can come busting through there if you really want to. But if you sort of send something busting through over here, then you can have some hit back as well. So anyway, big unit of warriors there. Canoptic Reanimator and a Catan right there as well, because that's fun. My Doomstalkers I've scattered across the battlefield, because obviously if you shoot one that's more than 12 inches away, I can make it untargetable for a CP. So put them somewhere essentially where they've got good firing lines, because they've got heavy as well, and obviously the rerolls. This one I kept hidden, in case you went first. You only really have 2 you could shoot at, and I can make one of them untargetable, but then after that you can either swing this way or swing that way to help this one out. So they're back there. Other big unit of 20 warriors here, essentially just to jump on that objective. So if I control most of the objectives in Amazon, I get Power Matrix. So their job is to sit on that objective whole game and not die. I've got 10 sitting at the back in the corner on the home objective. And I've got my destroyers in that ruin there ready to come running out. Probably towards the middle, but maybe this way if I need backup on this flank as well. Because you've got quite a lot of things behind that ruin over there. Yes. And then I've got in reserves 2 units of Scarabs and my other 10-man unit of warriors. So Yeah, that's the Necrons deployment. For the Ultramarines, Board of Ultramar, where have you deployed and why? I guess.
Most things are just here behind the ruins, just to start with. I've got my scouts. I've got 2 units there. They're going to pre-game move to kind of block the channels. So if you do want to advance forwards, you have to kind of
move block me with scouts.
Yeah.
How rude! And then you've got the other unit there.
Another lot there, so they're going to kind of do the same.
Yeah, they've
Potentially
walked through the ruin and crapped themselves.
Yeah.
But it's all right. They've got Kelgar and his mates behind them.
And then they're all there. I've got my infiltrators back here just to block that out, and company here is here with my Centurions, who, although they're starting there, they'll probably disappear and come back somewhere else at some point.
Yes, because if I go first, for example, at the end of my turn, you could jump up and potentially turn 1 deep strike if you really wanted to.
Yes.
So that could be a thing. So I have to think about screening all game long, especially with them and scouts doing scout things. So yeah, the Space Marines are going to be all over the place. I'm going to sort of just slowly march and not die. Hopefully. And then off the board, you've got 2 units of Eradicators and reserves, and you've got all your jumpy dudes ready to drop down and plasma things.
Yeah.
So you've got lots of movement shenanigans. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Do you have a dice, sir? Let's see who goes first. This is a roll that does matter, so the best of luck to you, sir. And it's a 4. It's better than your other roll.
Definitely.
It beats mine. So it will be Ultramarines turn 1. So we get to draw 3 secondaries, and we'll come back after the command and movement phase and things. Okay, we are back at the end of the Ultramarines command and movement phase. You did your scout moves with the scouts. They ran forwards a little bit. And then you over-momented the big unit of warriors here.
Yep.
Very rude of you. And your cards, well, all 3 of them, very, very good turn 1, actually. I don't think you could have asked for 3 better cards, to be honest. Investigate signals, 2 back corners, easy, 4 points. Secure no man's land, I mean, you had scouts, so that's easy. Engage in all fronts, again, you had scouts. So you got 3 quarters for engage, you've got at least 2 objectives in no man's land, you've got secure no man's land, and you've done two signals. Infiltrators are investigating things with scanners. They're actually using their equipment for once. So you're definitely going to score lots of secondaries turn 1, so that's good. What else happened in the command phase? You said you wanted to...
Oh yeah, my command...
Oh yes, sticky objective you think.
Yeah, they sticky to my home objective. They put some mines on this, so if you do end up coming near it, it's going to blow up in your face potentially.
Yes, and it stays mined until I control it off of you, basically.
Yes.
So if I keep trying to go near it, but you're still holding it, the mines could potentially keep going off. Because, of course, you got 2 CP at the start of your turn, didn't you? Because you had Kelgar. So that's very nice. Speaking of Kelgar, what's he doing, Paul?
So he's just walked up from behind the ruins, and now he's shaking his fist at your Roy Warden. And, yeah, with his mates with loads of big guns.
With his mates with loads of big guns. Brilliant.
So, yeah, they potentially could hopefully do something.
Yeah. So you're waving your fist and the plasma monster's pointing his finger. Oh no, look! It's an Ultramarine! So cool. I guess we're going straight into the shooting phase. I did think about overwatching them with 1 billion shots. With, obviously, real hits or rolls of 1 and lethal hits and things. I'd probably maybe kill 1, maybe 2 Eradicators. But I've got other things I could spend CPs on, so I'm not going to do that. I want to use some cool stratagems. So straight into your shooting phase, Paul. I'm not going to interrupt you by overwatching. Where would you like to start?
So I start with my scouts. I'm going to shoot into them.
Okay.
So I start with the sniper rifle.
Of course.
So he's hitting on 3s.
He is.
My alpha moment.
Well, luckily he's over for a moment.
Indeed.
And you've managed to hit the a character on toughness 4.
Strength 4.
So it falls to wound.
Falls.
And you failed to wound. It's a shame. If moment don't do wound rerolls anymore.
It should do, yeah.
Does if you death watch once per game. Or if you run the first company detachment.
Yes.
Which nobody uses because it's just rubbish.
And even then, that's once per game.
Yeah.
I did look into it the other day because I was using... I probably mentioned I played a Crusade game, but it was just 10 Terminators, Blade Guard veterans, and it was pretty much just all my old veteran players.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it would have worked, but...
The stratagems are quite good and the enhancements, but the detachment rule's just a bit crap, really. It's just once per game. It's pretty poo. If it was every turn, that'd be nice.
So 2 shotguns.
2 shotguns going in hot.
2 shots each.
Over a moment. So they've all hit. Lovely. Strength of a shotgun these days?
4.
So 4s. You've got some wounds.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Normal save.
I'll do it on one in cover because there's a crater there. He's fine. Okay, and you got a heavy bolter?
Heavy bolter. Which is 3 shots.
I assume he's hitting on 4s because they moved.
Hit on 4s, 6 is sustained.
Yes. Oh, very nice. You've actually hit 5 times with 3 shots. That's lovely.
That's very good.
It's a very heavy bolter. Freeze to wound. He's very good. 4. Okay, so we 4 up saves on the guys on the crater then. You killed 2 warriors. How dare you? That's not very nice. And the sergeant's got a bolt pistol or something?
Yeah.
Did you want to shoot a bolt pistol? Might as well.
So 1 shot.
And he's missed. But you got it for a moment. And he's hit. And it'll wound on a 4. And you haven't wounded. Okay, didn't bother. We wasted everyone's time shooting the bolt pistol, everybody. We do apologise. Okay, so big unit.
These guys.
Okay. 6. Oh, well, no, it's 4 melter rifles and 2 multi-melters, isn't it?
So I'll do the metal rifles first.
4 melter rifles. Okay, hitting on freeze, rerolling for oath. Which is just as well, because that was terrible. No lethal hits.
No.
And then you're definitely going to win on 2s, because, you know, strength 9. 2. It's AP a billion, isn't it? Yes, it's 2 dead warriors. 2 dead warriors. I'll make you charge longer. And then you've got 4 multi-melter shots, but these hit on 4s. Got rerolling for oath.
I'll try and get some 6s.
And you've got a lethal, because you're apothecary and a hit, which will win on a 2. And that's 2 more dead warriors, because AP a billion, they're melters. Okay. Got any more guns? You've got Calgar's got some guns.
Yeah. That's Gauntlets of Ultramar.
Gauntlets of Ultramar.
So he's hitting on 2s.
Of course he is. And he needs to reroll for oath a moment, though. But it's alright, he's fine. What's the strength for the gauntlets?
5. No, 4. Sorry.
4. Okay, so 4s. I'm assuming they're twin linked.
They certainly are.
Seeing as though he's got 2 fists. 2 AP.
-1.
Guys on craters. 4s. Killed a warrior. How dare you? You've killed some warriors. Any more guns? Apothecary got a gun? Is it worth shooting his gun? Is it any good?
It's alright. So yeah, 1 shot, hit on freeze.
He's missed, but you got over a moment. He's still missed. Never mind, wasted everyone's time again with pistols. Let's not bother with pistols, Paul. They don't do anything.
No.
So that unit of scouts advanced to get you engaged. So the only other shooting you've got to do is this unit of scouts here, I guess, which can't really shoot it very much. Oh yeah, and your dude back there who's got
My 1 colony of hero.
your one dude can just about see the Royal Warden. Yeah.
I don't know if you can. Can you say he can see it? I think
No,
it's just that.
I think it's just the one on the end.
Just
Yeah.
the one.
What's he got? A muscrated bolter or something?
Yeah, Masquerade Bolt.
Okay.
So he is hitting on 2s.
Very nice. Double 1s, but it's alright, you got it for a moment. There you go, fit both times now, let's say. It's amazing.
Strength 4 with 6s as devastating.
Oh, nice. 4s then. Double 1s again. Right, let's stop wasting people's times with rubbish guns, Paul. Let's. These scouts able to shoot anything?
Are they inside the ruin so they can shoot out to them? Or did you say that they're 2 separate?
It's 2 separate ruins,
So
so they can't see. I think the only things they can literally see is that.
I think they might be a little bit too. He might be a little bit too far away.
The sniper rifle must be in range, right? You can try and snipe out a bit of electric from the Doomstalker, or is it? Which one is the sniper? Oh, he's behind there. Oh, yeah, the shotguns will probably be out of range.
As well. So yeah, sister shotguns, and they're 18. So yeah.
No. Okay, so I think that's your shooting phase done. You've killed 7 warriors.
Success.
Did you want to do any charges?
No.
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 Because although Carla could charge in
And murder that lot.
The knock-on effect is that
There's a
the
Catan
Nightbreaker
right
will
there.
just walk up and touch him and he'll die.
Yes.
So
Yes. Calgar does not want a Nightbringer touching him. He will not like that. That would be not very nice.
no one likes that.
No. No. You never know what he's going to bring in the night bringer, especially when he's touching you. Right. Okay. So that's the end of your turn. You've killed some warriors, but most of all, you've scored 4, 9, 12 secondary points. Yes. It's a good start for the Smurfs. Let's go on a Skynet, turn 1. Okay, Skynet or Necrons, turn 1. Command phase, also we've got CPs. My cards aren't too bad for turn 1. No prisoners, overwhelming force, bring it down. Obviously I can't do bring it down, you ain't got any vehicles or monsters. No. Fine, I'll just ditch that end of the turn for a CP, thank you very much. Overwhelming force and no prisoners though. You've got little scout units across lots of objectives. If I kill those little scout units, I will get many points, big wow. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Reanimated some warriors here, and they were within range of the reanimator, so reanimated even more, because that was fun. So essentially now you've only killed 3 of them, and they've moved towards you to get onto that objective, because I'm OTCing you for that now. And then that unit advanced onto that objective, which means I'm OTCing you on that one, so now the No Man's Land is now my power matrix. So all my cryptic and canoptic units in No Man's Land, all my deployment zone, get to fully reroll all their hits. Lovely. That sounds nice, doesn't it, everybody? One of the Doomstalkers went this way, so I could shoot the scouts, because obviously the Necron Warriors can't, because they advanced. This one stayed still, because there's some scouts there, and you've got your command squad dudes back there as well. And he's quite happy sitting there. That's fine. Warrior stays at the back there. This one moved, essentially, so I've got multiple things it could shoot at. There's scouts, there's Kelgar's unit, there's these scouts. Scorpion Destroyers came busting out of here, behind that ruin there, sort of back up the Catan and the Reanimator. So if you want to try and kill these big units, they're going to reanimate more, which is fantastic. And that was it for my movement phase. I will start off my shooting phase. I was thinking about shooting them. We'll get back to them in a minute. But first, I want to shoot this at those scouts over there. All right. I think they're more than 12 inches away. I'll have to check. Right, yep, you're more than 12 away, so this guy's going to be hitting your scouts on 5s, but fine. D6 plus 1 shots, there's 5 in the unit, plus 1, D6 plus 2 because of blast. Alright, 6 shots. Unfortunately, I'm only hitting you on 5s, but 4 rerolls because canoptic nonsense. So there's 2 hits already. And there's some more. It's lovely, that. It's good, isn't it? Strength of billion, Paul. What's your toughness? 4. I'm running on 2s. I've managed to fail 2 wounds. Oh no. I've got CPs. No, it's fine. AP 3, but you're getting cover because you're more than 12 inches away. So minus 2, basically. Yeah. So 3 6-up saves. Flat 3 damage. Kill 3 of your scouts. And then I've got the little piddly guns underneath. I'll do off camera because they probably won't do much. Okay, I did the little piddly guns. I took a win off a scout. Yay. I'm going to go to the Catan now. He's going to Gaze of Death them. It's massive overkill, but I need to kill the unit for no prisoners and overwhelming force. So D3 shots with the Gaze of Death. Basically, he's going to look at them and they're just going to fall over. He's going to hit on 3s because they're stealthy. He's hit twice. It's strength lots. I'm winning on 2s. They're both wounded. You have got cover. I've forgotten what the AP... I think it was AP 2. So you're going to have 2 5-up saves, actually. Because you're getting cover. Because there's 4 saves normally, aren't they? Yes. Yeah, so 2 5-ups. One of them is fine, but the other one takes D6 plus 3 damage. Hold on. Yeah, that's 8 damage on a scout and 1 wound.
Yeah, he's absolutely dead.
If only damage could overspill, would have killed all of them. No, it doesn't, does it? It's a shame. I've got the reanimator that could possibly shoot, so let's check that out. Okay, piddly guns went in range. I'm moving over to this big unit of warriors here. I've been thinking a lot in terms of getting the order right from what I'm shooting at where, because those scouts need to die, as do these, for many points. This unit's scary, but I'm not going to get any points for killing it. So I'm going to put all the warriors with the Gauss Reapers into the scouts. And then I'm going to put the Plasmic Lance and the Royal Warden's Gauss Blaster thing into Kelgar's unit. And you've popped Armour of Contempt on Kelgar's unit. Yeah. So I'll start off with all the warrior shots into the scouts. It's a bit overkill, putting this many shots into them. But if I kill them off that objective, that's essentially like 5 points, just killing 1 unit for no prisoners and overwhelming force. So 5 scouts, 5 points. Here we go. I'm hitting on 4s. 5s and 6s will be lethal because of Plasmancer, and I get to reroll all my hits. Alright, we're back. Paul's counting his saves. Basically, I rerolled everything that wasn't a 5 and 6, so I only had a couple of 4s to hit. So I got many lethal hits, and then I only had like a couple of other hits after the rerolls that needed to wound, actually. I didn't really roll that many 4s at all. But essentially, it's 22 at AP1. It's too many dice to roll and hold a camera at the same time, really. So 22, 5-up saves on 5 scouts. I feel as though they might die. But you never know.
Yeah.
I think they're dead. Looking at that very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That probably would have killed. Yeah, that probably would have killed like 10 scouts. So they're dead. That's fantastic. That's some points. Let's shoot the plasmic lance then at Kelgar's unit, which hits on 4s, and I can re-roll because of Power Matrix. No lethals or anything on this, but it is strength 7, so I'm winning on 3s. So that's 1 at AP3, but armor and contempt, AP2. So 1 AP2 on Kelgar's unit. Who are you going to put it on?
On one of the Victrix guards.
Take it on a shield, dude.
So 4 ups.
4 up. 2 damage. How many wounds do they have each?
They have 3 wounds.
Oh, of course they do. Brilliant. Right. Royal Warden's gun. Right, Royal Warden going in, hitting on 3s. And rerolling, I think, because Cryptek unit in the Power Matrix. Lovely. That's lethal. Actually, they're all lethal because Plasmancer. And this will wound on a 5. It's strength 5. No. So that's 3 AP1, but AP nothing. So I'm essentially you're putting it on shield guys, right? So they've got, what, 2-up saves?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 2-ups then. You're absolutely fine. It was 2 damage each, but you're fine. Okay, fantastic. And the Plasmancer is then going to point at you. I roll 4 dice, 4 ups and mortal wounds. Take 3 mortal wounds. I pointed at them. It's lovely. So I kill him, knock 2 wounds off another guy. Right, okay, so the Victrix Guard is dead. You've put an, I was going to say aggressor, eradicated down to a wound from the living lightning. Doomstalker, I'm going to put the piddly guns into them. I'll just do it off camera because it probably won't do anything. Although one is on a wound, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's hit. It's lethal. 3-up save or death. He's fine. See? Right. Now, the other big gun is going to the scouts for D6 plus 1 shots. For 5 shots. But I'm hitting on 5s because stealth and things. But luckily I've got 4 rerolls. And yes, I'm shooting a Doomsday Blaster at scouts because if I kill that scout, I'm essentially getting 4 points for killing a scout. I'm going to win on 2s. Just as well. 3 AP3 but cover, so 3 6-up saves on a scout. Yeah, he's very dead. He's taken 6 damage. So I've killed 2 units off objectives, so that's 5 points for overwhelming force, and I've killed 2 units so far for no prisoners for an additional 4. So I'm getting points and things, but all I've done is kill scouts. So I don't know if that's good or not. But that's what they're there for. I do have another Doomsday Blaster here, which can see your Company of Heroes unit back there, so I will shoot at them. So D6 plus 1, but plus an extra 1 because of blast, so D6 plus 2 shots. For 8 shots, Paul. But they're -1 to hit because of your stealth, and they're -1 to wound, you said?
Yeah. And obviously -1 AP.
But he stayed still, so he's back to hitting on 4s. Or 4 rerolls, because he's in my deployment zone. Oh, that's lovely, that is. Lucky he had -1 to hit, was able to hit every time there. Strength 14, so I would win on 2s, but 3s. 6 at AP3, but obviously you got cover, so 6 at AP2.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming 5 ups?
Yeah, 5 ups.
6 5-ups, 3 damage each. How many wounds do they have each?
3 damage. 4 wounds each.
4 wounds each?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So 6 5-ups. So you made some good saves there. So if they're 4 wounds each, I've killed a guy and put a guy down to a wound.
Yeah.
Oh. Why on earth have they got 4 wounds each? They're just dudes.
Because they're heroes.
Company heroes, apparently. Right, my Scorpion Lord, I think it's my last gun. He can see these guys, and he's just about in range, so let's shoot them. Hit on freeze, because you're more than 12 inches away.
Yeah.
It's strength 5, so 5s. No. Oh, I'll just hope I'll chip the last wound off that Eradicator. But never mind. I think that's my shooting done. I've killed some scouts. Charges. I've got a 9-inch charge of a Catan into some scouts. I'm declaring that charge. Do you care? Because I know you've got a reactive move thing, or are you quite happy for me to try and charge your scouts with a Catan?
No. I need that CP.
You need the CP. He's not made it. I'm not CPing that because I mean, if they survive, they are getting you an extra 5 points though. Actually, because then you'll be on 2 objectives. Because if I charge and murder them completely, then they'll be murdered, and you'll only get 5 primary points.
Yeah.
But then the Catan's going to be right in the middle of the board, and you've got las cannons around the corner. Which at the moment I'm kind of nicely hidden behind that big Necron tower thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to reroll that. That's fine. They're not going to charge because that would be suicide. Although they could charge your scouts as well. But then get absolutely clobbered by that lot. No, that's fine. I'm quite happy for that to be the end of my turn. So I've killed 2 units for 4 points, killed 2 units off objectives for 5 points. That's 9 points. I'll get rid of Bring It Down for an extra CP, which will put me up to 3, and then 4 going into Ultramarines turn 1. I've got lots of CP to play with, and so have you. So that's good. So we're going to Ultramarines turn 2. We'll be back after the command and movement phase. Right, it's Ultramarines turn 2. You got 10 on the primary, 1 for the middle one, and 1 for your back one. In your command phase, you've over-momented the big unit again.
Yep.
And you've stuck that objective, so now you've got 2 stuck, sort of trapped objectives with mines on them. And then your secondaries are not bad again. Extend battle lines, have your home objective and 1 no man's land, and you've done that with 2 sticky objectives. Easy peasy, no prisoners, kill things, and Bring It Down, kill my big things. So kill stuff, and I mean you've already got extend battle lines. So kill stuff. You decided to move this unit here, and I said Overwatch because I've got a billion shots with rerolls. So let's do that quickly, and then you can carry on moving. Okay. So many shots. This is just the warriors, not the plasmancer and wardens. Hitting on 6s. 6s will be lethal because Gauss is a thing, and then I've got 4 rerolls because power matrix. This is why I can't pick them up.
Do you still get that? Because
yes.
now I'm on.
Rerolls. Looking for more 6s. I got a few more. 9 wounds came through. AP 1. So yeah, 9. Well, Eradicators first, isn't it? Are they all going to go on Eradicators, or are you going to swap them?
Because I've got to do one of them.
Yeah, so you could do 1 at a time on him potentially, and then move it if you want to.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. So did you want to do 1 at a time then? So 4 up. So he's still alive. If you make all of these 4 ups, okay. So he's dead, and then are you going to put someone on a guard? Because you've got on a guard left, or on Eradicators. Why do you have to have units with different armor save values? It just complicates things.
Can I put it on the apothecary?
No, because it's got to go on the bodyguard unit first. Yeah.
In which case, yes, put it on the Victrix.
Oh, I'll do 3 at a time because he's got 3 wounds, isn't he?
Yeah.
So 3 ups. So he's fine, and then another 3. And he's taken a wound, and then there's 1 left to do. So he's just taken a wound and I've killed an Eradicator. So he's down to 2 wounds. And then I've got the Royal Warden with his Gauss Blaster thing. Hit on 6s. Rerolling because of Power Matrix. That's lethal. AP 1, 2 damage. And then I've got the Plasmic Lance, which I can reroll. And that gets 2 hits. They're not lethal though, but they are strength 7. And 1 of them wounds AP 3, so that's an invulnerable save for him. And that's 2 damage, or 3 damage, he's dead. Okay, that wasn't a bad Overwatch, I'll take that. I'll let you carry on your moving phase now. Alright, Paul's continued his movement phase. I think the only extra thing is that the Centurion's dropped in here, because of course at the end of my turn you spent your CP, up they went, deep strike back down again because your adventurers gave them deep strikes. That's lovely. Yeah. So they've come in here. As we saw, they moved there and got overwatched. Those scouts stickied that objective and then ran off because that's clever. You've shuffled your company of heroes around a little bit, and your infiltrators are sitting in the corner, and one of them's now armless, apparently.
Yeah,
Did that just happen?
Yeah, I literally just put my hand down and smashed it. We were kind of notorious for doing it.
You smashed your own guy.
Yeah.
Oh dear, it's all right. You got a healing gauntlet. He'll feel no pain. He's fine. Get his mate to give him a jab. Oh dear. And then you've decided not to bring in your Inceptors or your Eradicators. Or you're now double thinking that?
I forgot about my Eradicators, to be honest.
Right.
But to be fair, there's not many.
Yeah, because I've kind of screened you out from dropping in here, and they've only got an 18-inch range, so you can't really target that.
Yeah, so I need to get rid of these, so maybe in my next turn.
And obviously you can't come in with the point zone, so the other option would be dropping in there with the Eradicators.
Which would be pointless,
because it's just warriors.
Yeah.
And then your Plasma Dudes could come in, but you're thinking, not now.
Well, yeah, wait, maybe for the next, let's see what cards I get on my next turn. Hopefully if I get like one where I need to be down in
behind enemy lines or deploy teleport, because I can't screen out your jumpy dudes because they can come in just over 3 inches away, so fine. Okay, all right. Straight into the shooting phase then, I guess, Paul. Where would you like to start?
These guys shooting to them.
Everything going into them?
Yes.
Okay, sounds lovely.
So let's just start with the 3 metal rifles down there.
3, it's still 3 metal rifles. 3 metal rifles and 2 metal metals. Okay, 3 metal rifles going in hot, literally.
Hit on freeze.
Hit on freeze, oh for a moment, and you got a lethal hit.
Don't need to re-roll it.
And they'll win on 2s. Well, I'll just kill on 2s because, AP4. That's 3 dead warriors. I can't really make your charge shorter longer because you're literally right in front of me, so I'll just pick 3 up at the back.
I should have. Oh well.
What's that?
I was intended for them to shoot into him, wasn't I? But oh well, I'm sure they'll hopefully do something.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you now, Paul, I won't let you shoot him anyway.
Oh, okay.
So your melters would have gone into them regardless. All right, you got your 4 multi-melter shots on 4s, re-rolling, and you've got 2 lethals with multi-melters, and then these win on 2s, and then I'll just kill things. And okay, you just killed 2, fine. Okay, and then you got Calgar's Gauntlets of Ultramar.
It's 4 shots.
Definitely in rapid fire range, yeah.
They're not rapid fire.
No, it's just always 4 shots, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Hang on, 2s.
2's re-rolling through for the moment. He's missed once, but 1's also wounded, and these are winning on 4s because you said it was strength 4.
It's twin linked.
Oh, it's twin linked. 3 6s. AP?
1.
5s. Kill 2 more warriors. Stop killing my warriors.
No.
They'll get back up again. I swear they will. Some of them.
And then the bolt pistol for the apothecary.
Is it just it's a heavy bolt pistol? Is it or absolver bolt pistol? Okay.
Cool.
It's lethal.
Lethal.
AP?
-1.
Killed no one. There you go. He did something this time. We always need to remember the pistols, Paul, because sometimes they do something.
Not very much.
No. Okay, so that's that unit shot.
That's them.
What else have you got?
These guys are shooting into here.
They'll go into the warriors
There's
as well.
only really the one, which is the heavy roller.
Well, your Adventurous has got a gun as well, right?
Oh yeah, it's a DS or something I think it's called.
Yeah.
Right,
what's this? Heavy bolter going first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on freeze, any 6s are sustained 2.
So he hits on freeze even if you move, does he?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Okay. You got over a moment though, which is just as well because you missed every shot. But it's sustained hits 2, so you've missed once, but 2 go back in, and then
5.
So winning on freeze. 4 wounds. AP 1. I'm assuming.
-1.
I've got a couple behind the wall. One of them's died. No, the other one behind the wall's died, and then another guy. So you killed 3.
Then you advances with his Invictus pistol.
Invictus pistol?
Or bolter.
His gun.
Yes. Hit on 2s.
For a moment. They both hit, and this is strength what?
Strength 4.
Okay, falls to win then. AP?
-1.
Killed a warrior. Yeah. Okay. You're slowly getting through them,
Yeah.
bit by bit.
These guys, do you say you're going to make it so that I can't shoot them?
Yeah, I mean, if you declare them as a target, I will make them untargetable. But it will make me spend a CP.
How many CP do you have?
3.
Okay, yeah, so they're going to shoot him.
And I'm going to go... No, they're not. Okay. So what else would they like to shoot at?
Renominate what they want to shoot at.
They can, yes.
In which case, they'll shoot their las cannons into here.
No!
And then their grenade launchers into here.
Into the warriors.
Does it? Does the blast start based on what it was at the start of the phase, or what it is?
Start of their activation, yeah. So you're still getting +1 each.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So what have you got? 6 las cannons?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
They're not on an objective over there, are they?
No. So you just roll a hit rolls a 1. Although of course you could make them Blizzard's good too.
Yeah.
Which is what you're thinking about, isn't it, Paul?
It is.
That would be filthy. Yeah.
Do they have an invul say?
No.
What's their normal say?
3+? I'll give you a moment. An oath of moment. Right, yeah, you spent a CP to increase their Blizzard skill and their AP for Strike from the Shadows or whatever it's called. So 6 las cannons hitting on 2s now.
Yep.
It's lovely.
Rerolling ones.
Rerolling 1s because Centurions. Oh look, everything's hit. Winning on 2s with las cannons, but they're twin linked. Oh look, 6 go through at AP4. This is filthy.
AP4.
Right, so I've got 3 or 4 that we get cover. So it's 6 subs. No. Oh, of course, what damage though, haven't we? Right, so, D6 +1 damage, D6 +1 damage, D6 +1 damage. 1 at a time. So that would kill 1. That wouldn't kill another one. And then the next one would kill it. So I've got another guy behind cover then. 6 up. 6 up. And then D6 +1 on another one. Which doesn't kill him. And then, okay, and then he'd die. Okay, so that's 4. Right, 3 Scorpion Destroyers dead, so that's half the unit gone. Because there's another one under there as well. Oh, I forgot he was under there in cover. Anyway, you killed 3 of them that were in cover. And then all the rocket missile things, you said you were going to shoot them. So 6 D3 shots, +1 each for blaster, +6 to that, basically.
So what's that? 3.
Right, 18 shots going into the warriors, hitting on 2s with full rerolls. This might be painful. You've only missed once. No, you haven't missed at all. What's the strength for these missiles?
Strength 9.
9. Okay, so you're winning on 2s. These twin linked as well?
No.
No, thank God for that.
Some saving graces.
You got a couple of ones. Okay. Can I use these dice? What's the AP?
-2.
-2.
Oh, -3 with the...
-3. Oh, right. I'm going to have to... Because they've only got 4... some of them, they're behind the pillar though, aren't they? I have to see if they've got different saves though. Oh my God. So complicated having units with different saves. Yes, with the AP3 missiles, you obliterated the remaining warriors and the characters there. And you've killed a Cryptek model. So I spent a CP on Curse of the Cryptek.
Yeah.
So when my Canoptek units target them, I get +1 hit and +1 wound. So basically, the Doomstalkers, they're coming for you. But I think next turn I'll probably only have 1 that can actually hit them anyway. Well, maybe 2. But yeah, okay, that could be spicy. Your over moment target's dead. What else do you have to shoot? Your scouts haven't shot anything yet. Did they want to turn around and snipe a Catan?
I'm sure he won't do nothing, but yeah, for that.
I mean, even if you take off some wounds, he's going to heal D3 at the start of my turn, plus another D3. So we could just save everyone some time.
Yeah, that's just
right. Even if you do a few, it's a complete waste of time.
Yeah, no one else to shoot.
Any charges?
Unsurprisingly, no.
No, because you've obliterated the unit you could have potentially charged,
Yes.
and I think they're too far away. Okay, cool. Well, you have killed a unit for no prisoners, and you've extended your outline, so that is 5 and 2 points. That's 7 points. Did you want to bring it down for next turn, or are you going to ditch it? Because I do have lots of monsters and vehicles that could be shot at next turn.
I'll keep it for...
You keep it. Because you get 2 new ones next turn anyway.
Yeah, it's like a new hound.
Yeah. So 7 points to the Ultramarines as we go into Necrons, turn 2. Okay, it's Necron's turn 2. I've got 10 on the primary for the home objective and the one over there. Reanimation and things here. They reanimated, they're in range of the reanimator, so I got a full Scorpack Destroyer back. Could have got 2 back, but I rolled terribly. So I got one of them back, which is nice. So they ran towards you, potentially eyeing up a charge. The other unit of warriors with the Reapers, the shorter range one, have come on from reserves here with a Plasma Answer, eyeing up the Eradicators. Couldn't come on within range of the Centurions because you were screening me out and they've only got a 12-inch range. Catan and the Reanimator have gone over there. A bomb went off and wounded the Catan. That was quite rude. I got Extend Battle Lines, Defend Stronghold and Assassinate. So I'm going to try and kill Kelgar on his unit. Defend Stronghold, Warriors and Doomstalker, moved him back. And Extend Battle Lines, I've already done it, so that's fine. This Doomstalker moved forwards a bit. I'm getting +1 hit and +1 wound against those Centurions at the moment, so let's make the most of it. He's moved forwards, he can shoot the Company of Heroes, whatever, and these guys just essentially swarmed that objective. So yeah, there's a bit of movement going on. Consolidating my position, and the Scarabs are still in reserves. There wasn't really anywhere for them to come in. That would be of use. I thought about maybe bringing them in just to screen you out so you can drop in and shoot these guys, which is why I put them more behind the ruin, but you can drop them like within 3 inches, although they are fairly big units. But I think even if I put some Scarabs here, I might be able to stop you from doing it. But again, then if I get behind enemy lines next turn, I've wasted Scarabs just to get myself 3 points. Yeah. And if you want to drop those of Plasma and just shoot Necron Warriors, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. So that's fine. So going into the shooting phase, I don't think I've actually got anything to shoot at with the Warriors. I don't think 24-inch range. They can't see the Scouts. They're not going to be in range of your Company of Heroes, so that's an easy unit to shoot. But this thing here can shoot your Company of Heroes, so let's do that. Mm-hmm. So it's D6 +1 shots, because they're not getting blast anymore into that unit, are they? Because I killed one earlier. Yeah. So D6 +1 for 3 shots. But he's hitting on 5s because of your stealth. Yes. But it's alright, I've got 4 rerolls. Because I now have a power matrix all over the place again. So that's 2 hits, but I'm only on 3s because you're -1 a wound. Mm-hmm. 2 at EP3, but there is cover and things. So 5-ups, I'm guessing, if they have a 3-up save normally.
Yeah.
So 2 5-ups, 3 damage each. One was wounded.
Yep, so that's one dead.
And then another one's taken some wounds, because you said they had 4 wounds each?
4 wounds each.
So he's dead, another one's down to a wound. Huzzah! Right, Necron Warriors on the flank here. I'm putting everything into Calgarner's unit, including the Plasmic Lance. I'll see what I want to do with a pointy finger later on, because that's just something I do in the shooting phase. It's not part of their attack. So these are going to hit on 4s, and I'm re-rolling everything, and 5s and 6s will be lethal, because Plasma Answer. So, seeing as you're big toughness 6 dudes, I've only got 2 4s anyway, I'm going to re-roll everything looking for 5s and 6s. I can pick them up with one hand when it's a smaller unit. It's nice. So they've missed. And then this will wound on a 5. No. 4, 8, 12, 14 at AP1, but you're getting cover and things behind that. So 3-up saves. I'm pretty sure. Calgar's got a 2-up save, isn't he? But I'm pretty sure I won't kill all the Eradicators just for that. So carry on, 3-ups. 3, 6. How many did I get through?
Quite a few.
3, 6, 9, 12. I only got 14. You got you got more than 14 Eradicator wounds there. So yeah, you're fine. Carry on. 3-up saves. I've only killed 1 dude. Is that exactly 3 wounds? Killed a dude. Playing the dude, pretending to be the other dude. Okay, right. Plasmic Lance on 4s. Rerolling. No lethals or anything on that though, unfortunately, but it will win on 3s. And this is an AP3, but AP2 because of cover. So 3 5-ups, 2 damage each. So I've killed 1 and wounded another one. Okay, take that and rewind it back. Right, I'm going to start lighting up these Centurions. They're annoying. They killed my Crypt deck, so I'm going to kill them. Canoptic Doomstalker. Bang. D6 plus 2 shots because of Blast. Got loads of command points. Let's reroll that. It's the same. Damn it. 4 shots. -1 hit because of your stealthing, +1 hit because of the curse of the Crypt deck. So these are back to hitting on 4s because he moved. But rerolling because Power Matrix. So 3 hits. It's 14 with +1 a wound. I believe I'm winning on 2s. +1 a wound. Oh no! I've only got 1 wound through. AP 3 but cover, so 4 up save. Okay, 1's on a wound. Because annoyingly they've got 4 wounds. Brilliant. Okay. That's fine though, because at least that means the next one, who will hopefully do better, will still be getting blast. So D6 plus 2 with that one. Same thing. Oh no! This is why you need 3 of them, you see. Because it's a random number of shots. He moved again, so 4s, but re-rolling. And then 2s, because +1 a wound. Although it might have been 2s anyway, but never mind. 3. 4 up saves. So that's killed the guy who had a wound left, and that's it. So you got 5 left. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. But at least that means I still get blast against them. So hopefully next turn I can do a bit more damage. Oh dear. People think these are OP in this detachment. I still don't think they are. Because the random number of shots is very swingy. You need 3 of them to get some reliability, including the rerolls. D6 +1 shots and hitting on 4s. It's, yeah. Right, he's got a little gun. I'll shoot that at these guys, and then I've got the Gaze of Death. Right, I've got his Annihilator, whatever it's called, shooting them. He's hitting on 2s. And it's 6, so I'm winning on 4s, which is nice. It's only AP 1 though, so 2. He's behind cover, so 2 3-ups on him. He's behind the big tower thing. He's fine. Okay. Fine, I'll have to charge them and kill them that way, although you could run away. I've got a Gaze of Death, which we've measured is just about in range of your company of heroes, which is very nice. So let's look at them 1 time. Hit them once. And it'll wound them on a 3 because they're -1 a wound, right?
Yeah.
So that's a wound. AP 2, but AP 1 because covering things. So a 4 up save. And he survived D6 plus 3 damage. Okay. Fine. Be like that. That's my shooting pool. I thought it would be a bit better than that, to be honest. I killed a Centurion and a couple of Eradicators. I think you got off lightly there. I will be declaring a charge with these into them.
Okay.
And I imagine you're about to spend a CP to move D6 inches away?
No.
No? Because I think I'll still be fairly close anyway.
Yeah.
And you could roll like a 1 or something.
Yeah, exactly. If it was like Phobos or something, then maybe, because then I could just move to full 6, but
yeah.
it's too unlikely.
No, and you've only got, what, 1 CP left?
Yes.
Yeah, so you might want to save it for like Armour Contempt or something instead, I guess. Okay, so they're going to go in. Here we go. That's a 6. They've made the charge, so let's chuck them in. And then I might throw a Catan on some scouts just for fun. No, I won't. He'll stay next to the Reanimator. He's enjoying life next to the Reanimator. He's fine. Alright, Destroyers have charged in. Scorpion Lord is in engagement range of Kelgar. And at the end of the charge move, he gets to do like a little mini tank shot thing. Don't roll a 1. I didn't roll a 1. It's, what did I say? D3, wouldn't it? D3 mortal wounds or something. 1. Fantastic. Yay. I'll pile in now. Okay, I've piled in like that. I've spent my last CP on Epic Challenge. So my Scorpion Lord gets precision, so you can have a pick on Calgar or your Apothecary, basically, because I've got Assassinate. And you spent a CP on Armour of Contempt. Of course you have, because you don't want me to assassinate.
No.
I've also burnt one of my little Plasma Society duty things, so the unit's got devastating wounds, which is lovely. They've charged to their rerolling hits, and they get lethal hits because of the Scorpet Lord. There's lots of combos and buffs going on here.
Yes.
It might be a bit much. These are the Scorpet Destroyers first, hitting on 3s. 6s will be lethal. And then I can reroll all hits because they charge, which is just as well, because I've missed many times. So they've hit. Yeah. Rerolling. That's lethal. Still many misses. Strength 7, so winning on freeze. 6 is a devastating. So they're devastating, and then these were lethal. They don't wound. And there's 6 at AP2, which becomes AP1. So, but you don't. But you've got. Or you have to do them a few at a time, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So if you do, because they're 2 damage. So if you do 4 4-up saves on the Eradicators. So that's one of them dead and another one wounded. One more 4-up on the Eradicators. Okay, so they're dead. And then there's one at AP1, which you can chuck on the Apothecary or Calgar.
I'll do it on the Apothecary.
Okay.
Actually, did you say AP1, did you say?
Yeah, because of Armor Contempt, yeah. And afterwards there's Devastating Wounds, which have to go somewhere. So someone's taken 4 wounds straight off the bat.
I'll take that on the Apothecary.
Okay.
So what's that for?
4. Okay, so he's fine. And then there's 2 lots of 2 damage Devastating Wounds. So someone's got to take 4 wounds, basically. How many wounds has he got?
5.
He's got 1 now, has he? Mm-hmm. I don't think I needed the precision thing, because I've killed all the Eradicators anyway. But at least it means I can pick a character, rather than them all going the Apothecary. Because I want to kill Kelgar.
Don't want to kill Calgar.
Right, 4 big attacks from the Scorpet Lord, hitting on 2s. I can re-roll, because the Destroyer's made a charge, just as well. No lethals, that's fine, because I want Devastating Wounds anyway. So, Strength 10, so I'm wounding on freeze, because the unit was toughness 6, but 6s go straight through. Okay, and I can allocate these wherever I like, basically. So, 1 at a time, Paul. 1 on the Apothecary. -3, which becomes -2. So 5 up. Mm-hmm. 1 more on him. Okay, he's dead. And then the Devastating is going to go straight on Kelgar. So he just takes 3 Devastating wounds. Precision! It's a thing. Because obviously if I didn't have that, you could have took the saves on Kelgar and had a better save. And then you could have, put the Devastating on the Apothecary. You see? So my 1 CP kind of helped a little bit. But I'm assassinated, but you still got Kelgar to punch me back with. So I'll consolidate, and then you can punch me in the face with Kelgar.
Wonderful. Cool.
Right, Marnius Kelgar striking back with the gauntlets of Ultramar into the Scorpet Destroyers. Unfortunately, you haven't got precision, because you haven't got any CP. So you're going to have to hit the normal dudes first. Okay,
that's fine. Obviously, he doesn't get like the lethal hits and all that stuff now, does it?
No, because they're dead.
Because they're dead. So hitting on 2s.
Yes. And you've missed once. What's the strength for the fists?
Strength 8, I think it is. Yeah, strength 8.
Okay, toughness 6, so freeze to wound. And you're twin linked, aren't you?
Yes.
He's twin fisting. He loves twin fisting, Kelgar.
4 at -3.
-3?
Yeah.
Top first don't count. 6 up saves. I saved 1 of them. What's the damage?
3 damage each.
You've killed 3 destroyers.
Beast.
What a beast mode. Right. Right, it's Space Marines turn 3. You only got 5 on the primary. Your home objective because it was ticky, because I killed you off for this one, which was nice. And nicked that one off you with the Catan. So you're up to 34 points to my 29. At the end of about round 2, it was level pegging. Which is interesting. This turn you've got Area Denial, bring it down, you kept from last turn, and Cleanse. So you want to clear the middle,
yes,
and kill all my monsters and vehicles, and Cleansing you're not going to bother with because, well, let's face it, you've got lots of killing to do. Yes. You've Oath of Momented the Catan. I don't know why, I don't know what he's done to you, because he hasn't really done much yet, except for make you run away. Yeah.
But he's a big scary thing, and I don't like big scary things.
But you are a big scary thing. No. Your scouts jumped off at the end of my turn. They're waiting probably for the Catan to die before they come back on again. Mm-hmm. Don't blame them. Centurions have moved a little bit to get onto this objective. Calgar stayed in combat. You've dropped in all your plasma dudes because you can drop them not within 3. to try and kill the Catan. Company of Heroes have moved up, I'm guessing, to help kill the Catan. Your Eradicators have both come on here to kill big, walky, stompy robots of doom, because you've got to bring it down. And re-rolling everything, re-rolling hits over the moment. Centurions obviously have re-rolls. There's going to be lots of re-rolls in 10th edition. But yeah, I was just saying to Paul, it's basically make or break. Because if all of this goes into the Catan and doesn't kill him, he's just going to one-shot one of those units and then just steamroll through. So, yeah, let's find out if you've got enough plasma to kill a shard of a Catan or whatever it is. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Where would you like to start your shooting phase?
I'll start with...
Start with one unit of plasma dudes.
Yeah, let's start with the main event first. Everything has to be a disappointment.
So they've got what? Is it 2 shots each, I think you said?
Yes, 2 shots each.
Okay, so 12 shots, and you're going to supercharge to go up to 3 damage, because of course I half damage.
Exactly, yes.
So, yeah, if you just shot normally, it would be 1 damage. But supercharge goes up to 2 after halving the 3.
Let's go.
So you've got 12 shots. You've got your dice ready. Look, he's all ready for plasma death. Here we go. I can't do anything about it, apart from pray that you miss. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling for Oath of Moment. Okay, looking good so far. On toughness 11, I'm assuming you're winning on 5s.
Yeah, strength.
Yeah. How many 5s do you get? 4. Okay.
Twin link, no?
Oh, the twin. Oh, sorry. Yes, twin linked. Fine. You get a few more. All right, what's that now? 7. 7. 4+ invulnerable saves. And these. What on earth has happened to that? Right. So these will be 2 damage each because I halve it. So essentially, that's 8 feel no pains. So I'll take 5 wounds. Okay. So I'm down to 6 because I jumped on a bomb last turn. 6 hazardous checks, Paul. How many of them die? 2 of them. Well, with great risk comes great reward, or something like that. You're taking the 12 on the objective. Interesting. Okay.
I forgot about that.
One of them must have been on the objective, right?
Yeah. Well,
you can change. You can take it to the back if you like. I don't mind.
Thank you very much. Very kind of you.
Because then, if you do kill the Catan, you see, then at least you'll probably have the objective. Makes my charge shorter when I survive.
Well, that's what I was
thinking. But let's face it, there's 2 units there. Are you doing exactly the same with the other unit now?
Yes.
Right, let's see if they can do more than 5 wounds, because I've got 6 left. Oh dear. At least that twin link, that's quite good, isn't it? I do have a CP as well. So, okay, right. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling for Oath. Okay, everything's hit. Doing just as well as the first unit so far. Moving on 5s. And they're twin linked. That's looking okay so far. There's another one there as well. This is looking good. There's... no more after the reroll though. But you had quite a few before the reroll. 5. Oh, 4+ invulnerable saves. Only one goes through, Paul. I'll take 2 damage. But I got feel no pain. I take no damage, Paul. Hazardous checks. Are they going to do more damage to themselves? Yes. Well.
That didn't go well.
Problem. Yes. If that unit was just as effective as the other unit, you would have almost done it, and then you could have maybe finished them off with some bolters or something. But, yeah. Okay. Speaking of bolters, they might as well shoot in because they've got nothing else to shoot at, right? Because he's obviously in combat.
Yeah. So, company heroes.
Is he heavy bolt hail?
Yep. So, he's hitting... Oh, hang on.
What is it? What is it?
Is he from... Oh, no, he's not. I was going to see if I could do my strike from the shadows on him. But...
Oh, because you've got to be far away to do that, haven't you? Yeah, which is why it's really good with las cannons.
Yeah. So, hit on 3, re-rolling, 6 is a sustained 2s.
Yes.
There's a 6.
There's a 6 and a miss. Okay, so then you get 2 extra ones for the 6. Lovely. You're winning on 6s though, Paul. Toughness 11. No. Is it worth shooting the bolter?
Oh,
Might as well do.
yeah.
You never know. You never know. All hits, yeah.
Okay.
He's not stealth or anything. You're winning on 6s.
6s are also devastating. But no.
Ooh. Okay. So what you've done is you've not killed a Catan, and the Catan, by just standing there, killed 3 Inceptors. Oh, I'm quite happy with that.
Ventress is just going to shoot just
He's got a gun, yeah, okay.
10 on 2s. Oh, was that 6 then? No, that's
There was. That's sustained as well. Lovely.
Strength 6.
Or 5s then with that. There's 1.
Just a 1, -2.
It's always a 4-up save. They don't have a very good armour save, but what they do have is toughness 11 with a 4-up invul and halving damage and a 5-up feel no pain. And you know what's really funny, Paul? In my turn, he's going to heal 2d3 wounds because he's right next to a reanimator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
It is lovely.
Yeah. Oh, it's alright though. You can have some fun with some eradicators. Do you want to have some fun with eradicators?
Yeah, it made me feel that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Right, unit of eradicators over here into the Doomstalker. You're within 12, so I can't make him on target or anything. So you got a multi-melter and 2 melter rifles.
Yeah,
What's first?
Melter rifle first.
Melter rifles on freeze. Both hit.
Okay.
I think you're wounding on freeze. I'm pretty sure I'm only toughness 8.
Yeah.
So you can re-roll that because eradicators 2 go through. 4+ invulnerable saves. 1 goes through. D6 damage, which you can re-roll if you want to because they're eradicators. 4 damage. I'll have to figure out how many wounds they got in a minute. But you've taken 4 off so far.
And then the melters
on 4s, but re-rolling because eradicators. And then freeze. I'm pretty sure it's freeze. And a 4-up invulnerable save. And there we go. 4-up invulnerable saves are nice, aren't they, Paul? Do you like 4-up invulnerable saves?
They're not good.
No? Right, rinse and repeat. Second unit of eradicators into another Doomstalker. Melter rifles on freeze. Both hit. Lovely. Winning on freeze. Because they're toughness 8, I just checked. 4+ invulnerable saves. 1 goes through, D6 damage. 5, that's better. There we go. So he's taken 5. Melter on 4s. Both hit. Winning on freeze. Both wound. 4+ invulnerable saves. I failed both of them. I do have a CP. Oh, I've only taken 5 wounds. I'm down to 7. If I make one of these, he lives. No, go for it. 2d6 damage. And you can re-roll those if you want to. I've got 7 wounds remaining. You've done 7! He's dead. Right. Does he go boom boom? He does! I'll have to see what's near him now. I think it might hurt your Inceptors.
I'm surprised.
Poor guys. Might hit the Warriors as well, but they can reanimate. Right, we did the explosion. One of the Inceptors just about survived on 1 wound.
Just
Killed a couple of Warriors. They'll get back up again in a minute. Calgar's now going to shoot his pistols into the Scorpic Destroyers because apparently he's got pistols, which is nice.
so hit on 2s.
And they've all hit. Lovely. I'm toughness 6.
Strength 4, so 5.
5s, but they're twin linked, aren't they?
Indeed they are.
Twin linked. 3. Not devastating, are they?
No.
Thank God for that. AP.
-1.
4 ups. Damage?
2 damage each.
Splat. No, it's just the Lord remaining. Which means I can't get devastating wounds anymore. Calgar might survive the punchback. Who knows? Centurions haven't shot yet.
Is it like a monster over you?
No, they're infantry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not getting bring it down for that. Sorry.
No, it's because obviously I can't shoot it in.
You can't shoot into combat. No. They've got guns though. They can see these chaps or that.
Yeah, but we don't know what you're going to do unless you aim at that.
Yeah, but it'll make me use my CP, wouldn't it, Paul? Or I might just let you do it and make up loads of filthy 4+ invulnerable saves again.
You're not that con. But yeah, just to make you use the CP, they're going to shoot their last cousin.
Yeah, no, they're not. I'll spend the CP. You got to bring it down. I don't want you. If all you do is kill one vehicle and you've got to bring it down, I'm happy.
So he's in the terrain piece.
He is in there. You can shoot him. Yes,
So
for the ones that can see him, because obviously there is this pillar thing in the way. We're gonna have to figure out line of sight and things because there's pillars on this in the way and that in the way. It's tricky. The range is definitely fine.
Yeah.
Right, you've been checking line of sights and things. 2 of them can see past this through the windows and hit the reanimator. The other 3 you're going to put into the warriors. All right, so you're going to start with the 2 into the reanimator first?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing? Las cannons first?
Yeah, so...
Las cannons.
Freeze.
And I'm on an objective so you can re-roll things. Because that's fun. You've got a hit on toughness 6, so it's going to be a 2 to wound. And luckily it's twin linked. It's just about wounded.
Just about.
AP 3. Obviously there's cover in the way, so 5 up save. I don't make the save. D6 plus 1 damage. For 7 damage. Now, I've only got 6 wounds, Paul. But these little things have got 4 up no pains.
Yeah, you're going to get at least 1 or 2.
Well, I need at least 2.
Yeah.
I make at least 2. I make 2. So it's got a wound left. Brilliant. And then you've got the rockets from those guys as well?
Yeah.
Which is what, D3 shots each?
Yeah, it'd be D3.
So 2D3 for 6 shots. Oh, this might do it. Hit on freeze, re-rolling. Which didn't help, unfortunately. These are what, strength 9, you said?
Yeah.
So freeze to wound, but these aren't twin linked, are they?
No.
So that's 2. AP?
Minus 2.
Which cover AP 1, so 4 ups. I need 2 4 ups to keep it alive. Here we go. That's 2 4 ups, Paul. So he just about hangs in there, which of course means everything can reanimate. It'll be lovely. And then you've got everything else going against these poor chaps here. So you've got 3 las cannons to the face. They're not on objective, but they hit all the times, and they win on 2s. And you've killed 3 warriors. Although cover's a thing. You killed 2 warriors. AP3, yeah. And then you've got 3D3 plus 6 blast shots. So that plus, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 shots. That's when you say, damn and blast. So hit on freeze. And they can reroll 1s, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think's it.
I think so.
Oh, bloody hell.
9, so
2s to wounds, yeah.
There's a lot of 1s there.
Not enough. 7.
Yep.
AP2, I've got some in cover, so these will be 5 ups. So that one's in cover are dead, and then 6 ups. Oh, typical, I did it the other way around. So you killed 7, plus the other 2. I've got 1 warrior and the plasmarts are remaining. Alright, I've got 1 warrior left, which would be amazing for reanimations. But you've got 4 bolt gun shots from infiltrators, and they're heavy, so they're going to hit on 2s.
Hit on 2s.
And you've missed once, and you're going to win on 4s. You got 1 wound. Oh no! Killed him! Oh dear. Can't reanimate now.
No.
Yeah. Thanks. That was an interesting shooting phase, though, wasn't it, Paul?
Yes.
You killed some warriors. Bit overkill with Centurions, but you killed some warriors. And you failed to kill what you wanted to kill, and you only killed one Doomstalker.
Yeah. It wasn't fun.
How do you rate that shooting phase out of 10?
Can I give a minus figure?
You can give it a negative number if you want. I mean, you still got some points to bring it down, but you have not areas annulled, you have not cleansed, and that having a wound left. I mean, I should have done a lot better on Feel No Pains, to be fair. So it should be alive, but 1 wound is just rubbing salt into the wound, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. But yeah, interesting. Okay. Any charges? Oh, I'm assuming not, because they obviously can't charge.
No.
So, unless you wanted to charge a Scorpet Lord.
No.
No?
Not really.
Because they're not that great in combat, are they, the shooty ones?
They're not amazing, no.
No. The siege ones are quite good in combat, aren't they?
They're really good.
Yeah, okay. Well, if there's going to be no charges, I guess my Scorpet Lord will hit Marnius Kelgar.
Indeed.
Yes. Right, Scorpet Lord trying to smash Kelgar. You've only got 3 wounds left. I've got a 3 damage attacky thing. So let's see if I can finish you off. Hitting on 2s. I've missed once. Oh no. Strength 10, winning on freeze. Only the one. It's a 4-up Invul or death. 3 damage.
Come on, go.
He's fine. He lives! And then we can punch back the Scorpet Lord in the face with the Gauntlets of Ultramar. I mean, if you failed that save, you would have just spent a CP, wouldn't you, Paul?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly
He will never die.
No.
I mean, he might. I mean, there's a Catan just around the corner who doesn't want to die, apparently. And there's going to be a lot less plasma in a minute.
So, hit on 2s.
Yes. And you missed the once, okay. No lethals anymore. The Apothecary's dead.
Strength 8.
I'm pretty sure you're winning on freeze. Hold on. Yep, freeze to wound, toughness 7, so freeze to wound. And you twin linked if you need it, which you do. And you've made 5 wounds. It's alright. He's got a 4+ in vulnerable save. He'll be absolutely fine. He'll be fine. He might not be fine. What's the damage?
3 each.
He is fine. He's got a wound left.
Of course he has.
And then he'll reanimate. It'll be fine. We'll just sit there whacking each other for a few turns. It'll be fine. Okay. All right. So that's the end of your turn, yeah?
Yes.
So no area denial, no cleansing, but you have brought something down at least. So we'll work out the points. You can decide if you want to keep the other ones or not. And we'll be back for Necron's turn 3. Right, Necron's turn 3. I've got 10 points on the primary for having this objective and that one and this one. But you can only have up to 10 primary. So I've got 10 primary, which puts me on to 42 points. And I've got Defend Stronghold at the end of Paul's turn. To the Ultramarines 39, so I'm now 3 points in the lead. And my secondaries, they look okay. Secure No Man's Land, I mean, I've done that. Tempting Target, you told me to get that one. So I fell back and my Plasmaster ran onto the objective with an advance roll. And then Storm Hostile Objective, I've done that. It's lovely, it's fine. Bit of reanimation, he reanimated a wound. The Catan reanimated 2 wounds, even when it was 2d3. Terrible rolling, I know, but fine. At least the Reanimator reanimated quite a bit, which was nice. And then I got a single extra wound on the Doomstalker over there. So a little bit of reanimation going on. So yeah, that was it for movement and things. Nothing really much moved. The Catan shuffled just to get an easier charge. And the Scarabs arrived. Let's not forget the Scarabs. I've got 2 9-inch charges, 1 unit, 2 unit, to go that way and try and blow them up. So that could be a thing. Oh, and the Warriors walked through the wall here to type a unit of Eradicators, basically. Because if you had 6 of them shooting that next turn, it will be dead. 3 of them, it might survive again. Assuming he doesn't blow up the other 3 that aren't getting charged by the Warriors. And then he stayed still on the objective to have a go at those Centurions. Because I'm getting +1 to hit and +1 to wound against them for the rest of the battle, you see. And he's also getting +1 hit from heavy. So I've completely cancelled out your stealth and I'm actually hitting on freeze. It's lovely.
For the rest of the game, though.
That thing is for the rest of the game for that unit. Every Canoptic unit which hits them, you get +1 hit and +1 wound because you killed a Cryptek with them. How dare you, sir? Curse of the Cryptek.
Yes.
Good little stratagem. So yeah, let's start some shooting. First, Plasmaster is going to point at Calgar. 4 ups, mortal wounds. He's only got 3 wounds left. Do I kill him by pointing at him? That would be an embarrassment. No, he's got a wound left. Damn it! And I can't shoot because he advanced and he can't shoot because he fell back. So, although, I could shoot him with the Dooms. No, I think you'll be on the footprint of the ruin. Damn it! Right, so they have to shoot the Centurions. So let's do that. D6 +1. There's still 5 in the unit because I only killed 1 so far, which was terrible. So D6 +2. For 4. Oh my god. No, it's fine. 4 shots is fine. Hitting on freeze. 4 rerolls. Thank God for that. That's better. +1 of wounds. I get wounding on 2s. I still only get 2 wounds through. AP 3, cover, 4 up saves. But I need both to go through to kill 1. And I've only put 1 down to a wound. Brilliant. I think my piddly guns are out of range. Right, fine. Apparently, even with +1 hit, +1 wound, I can't really kill Centurions still, for some reason. I mean, they are walking tanks, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, fine. Gaze of Death into that unit, because I'm planning on charging that unit. So let's Gaze of Death the other unit for D3 shots for 2. Lovely. Hitting on 2s. Lovely. It's strength lots. I think it's at least... I'm pretty sure I'm winning on 2s, but I will check because I rolled a 2. Yeah, strength 12, so winning on 2s. AP 2, so 5 up saves. Both go through. And D6 plus 3 damage each, so even if I roll 1s, that's 2 guys dead, right? I mean, one guy's taken 9 damage. Yeah, one's taken 7. So that's 2 from that unit dead.
Unit,
yeah, because I'm planning on charging and murdering the other unit. Well, at least if I killed them by looking at them, their plasma can't overheat.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
Just helping them out, really.
Yeah. I'm giving them a helping hand. To stop their plasma from blowing their hand off.
Protect you from that dangerous plasma. I'll just incinerate you.
Yeah, I mean, he is the bringer of death. He is the Nightbringer.
Present for you is it death?
Yes. You got a Garner wound here. I've got some little piddly guns on this, like an atomizer beam or something. So let's try and do that. Right, I've been doing so well, I completely forgot about this big unit of warriors. And the fact that they actually have guns. So let's shoot them at these Inceptors. A few of them can't see, but some of them are also in rapid fire range. Basically, I've got this many shots, hitting on 4s, with 4 rerolls, and 6s are lethal. So let's shoot many guns and rerolls and things. Right, I've re-rolled the hits. I've got some lethal hits. Some other wounds will come through on 5s. But there's no AP in any of this. It's just 3 up saves. 8 3 up saves on Gravis dudes. 2 go through. There's a gone 2 wounds. Oh, that's convenient. He's dead. It means my ridiculously high damage attacks from the Nightbringer aren't going to be wasted on someone who's wounded. That's good.
Oh, well, isn't that helpful?
It's very helpful. Right. Another unit of warriors with guns. They have guns, these warriors. It's amazing. I mean, the other ones had guns. They were good guns. These ones are rubbish guns. But they're going to shoot the Eradicators right in front of them. They're going to hit on 4s. No rerolls. They're not being led by a character or anything. Although that was pretty good shooting anyway, actually. I think they're more accurate than the units being led by Cryptex. They're lethal. And these are wound on 5s. And that's a good fair number of wounds, actually. No AP, but that is... What's that? 7 free up saves. Might kill an Eradicator if I'm lucky here. That'd be nice. Eradicate him and atomize him into death. No, he's just taken 2 wounds. Fine. At least that way you can't make the charge longer. Right, and then to round off the shooting phase, Doomstalker into Eradicators. Here we go. Put absolutely everything into them. D6 plus 1 shots for 5 shots. Okay, they're waking up again now. It's heavy. He stayed still. He's sitting on 3s with the full rerolls. Like that. And it's strength for billion, so 2s. So that is 3 at minus 3. 3 6-up saves or 3 damage apiece. And they're dead. Boom! Right, let's move into the charge phase. I've had enough of this shooting Gauss nonsense. First unit of Scarabs, charging Centurions. Are you going to run away for a CP? You have many CPs.
Yes.
You are. So you run away, what, T6 inches? That's 2. Okay. You can move them back in a minute, but essentially I've now got an 11-inch charge. Which I don't make. Fine. Right, you move them back then. And then the other unit of Scarabs will also have an 11-inch charge. And they don't make it. Brilliant. Okay. Fine. They fell back. He advanced. The Catan Paul is just going to charge these guys right in the middle here. It's an unfailable charge. I'll just chuck him in. And he should still be even free of Mr. Reanimator Man. Although... Actually, I will roll this charge. I've got a plan. He'll go around there. Because then what I'll do is I'll charge Mr. Reanimator Man in, so he's not in the ruins, so you can't shoot him through the windows with your Centurions. There we go. So he's going to go in as well. Could even tank shock if I wanted to, but let's be honest, I think the Catan's got it.
I don't think he needs that.
And then the Warriors are going to go to the Eradicators. They need a 4. And they're in as well. Fantastic. Right, charging units have gone in. Let's start with the Catan. I'm going to do the strike because then I'm hitting on 2s, winning on 2s, and then you're just dead. So let's do that. I've dropped 1 so far. And then I'm wounding on 2, so it's 14. No devastating wounds, but these are all AP4 and D6 plus 2 damage each, Paul. So even if I roll 1 for damages, they're dead.
Yeah.
They're dead. That was nice. That was lovely. That was good, that. Right, and then I've got a bunch of warriors bonking guns onto eradicators, so let's do that. Warriors into eradicators on 4s. You've got a guy on a wound. This is the only reason why I'm filming this, because I might actually maybe kill one. There's a wound! I might kill him. Free up save. I haven't, damn it. You can punch back, you got 9 attacks. But at least they're tied up, so you can't shoot me. You're not Gladius, you can't fall back and shoot with them.
No.
You turned your back on being an Ultramarine and decided to be a Raven Marine. Or an Ultra Claw. Is it Raven? Ultra Guard.
Ultra Reef. Hit on freeze. Hit on freeze,
yeah. They don't get to reroll anything, unfortunately. I'm not a vehicle. Although they are make more machine than man. You'll win them on 4s. 2?
Yep.
You kill a warrior. Ow. But they're locked up, that's fine. Right, that's the end of my turn, Paul. I have secured No Man's Land. I've took the tempting target and I've stormed a hostile objective. That is 15 points in 1 turn for secondaries. Huzzah. We'll be back for Ultramarines turn 4 to see what these nasty Centurions can do. I'm assuming you're going to spin a CP and pick them up, maybe. I'll let you have a think. Okay, it's Ultra Smurfs turn 4. You had just the 5 primary points for your home objective. Yep. And that was it. Which now puts you to 44 to my 57. Scoring 15 secondary in 1 turn was big. However, your secondaries could do the same. You have behind enemy lines, overwhelming force, and deployed teleport homer. Your scouts are still alive. They've come back on. They're deploying a teleport homer. And the eradicators are also behind enemy lines. So that's 10 points just for not doing anything.
Yeah.
And then overwhelming force, kill things off objectives. There's 2 easy things to kill on objectives, and arguably a third. So you could also potentially easily get 15 secondary points this turn and catch up a little bit. They pass their battle shark. You insane braved Kelgar because he wants to go charging and murdering things. You've moved things to sort of have a little bit of a fight over the middle here. The infiltrators have decided to get involved and start shooting some scarabs, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And then your Centurions, which popped up at the end of my turn, have dropped back in over here because we both suddenly realised there's 20 warriors here with guns. Yes. And you probably thought, well, can't really kill the Catan because you couldn't drop in over here. You could drop in there, but then there's this big pillar in the way. You couldn't really see him very much.
No.
Whereas you got blast weapons. There's a 20-man blob there. So have at it. No. Kill some warriors.
Indeed.
So, yeah, and not only that, at the moment that unit is scoring me many points each turn, just sitting there.
Yeah,
so
we need to
try and whittle them away a bit. So yeah, straight into your shooter phase then, Paul. Where would you like to start?
Start over here.
Yeah? Because you've over-momented the Plasmancer, haven't you? Because 2 wins on the Scorpion Lord. Do you think Kelgar can take them without the rerolls?
Yeah, easily.
So what's the plan?
So Kelgar will start by shooting the Plasmancer.
Shooting the Plasmancer. Shoot him to death and then charge the Scorpion Lord. Yeah. Like it. Nice plan. So, hit on 2s. And re-roll him. For the oath is a moment. Lovely. So every time. Ruling on 4s. Re-rolling for Twin Linked. It's AP something?
AP1.
So 5 ups. Is it 2 damage each or something?
Yeah.
He's dead. Yeah. So you've killed a thing on objective. Kelgar's just killed a Cryptek unit. I can give all my Canoptic things +1 a hit and +1 a wound against him. But he's only got a wound left, so I'm not going to bother wasting the CP. But it's nice to know. I could have done it. Right, what's next?
Inceptors into the Plasmancer.
The Reanimator.
That thing, yeah.
The annoying Reanimator that keeps reanimating everybody around him, including himself. That, yes. Okay. Fine. So 4 shots. Are you supercharging?
What's his toughness?
What was it? Yeah, toughness 6 wounds, but 5 now, and 3 up save, and 4 plus 3 pain. So you're going to supercharge because Even if you guys die, it doesn't really make a difference. But you want to make sure you kill it. Because you don't want the Catan healing another 2d3 wounds at the start of my next turn, do you, Paul?
No, absolutely not.
No. So,
Hit on freeze.
hit on freeze. Lovely. And then you're wounding on freeze, and it's twin length. Okay, what's the AP when you supercharge?
-3.
-3. Okay, I've got 6 up saves. There's 1. And it's 3 damage.
Yep.
But for no pain.
Typical.
The hazardous checks, do they both die? Oh, no. Unlike their brothers, they know how to shoot their plasma.
Yes.
Although they didn't do any damage with them. Maybe it was the ones who died were the ones that did the damage to the Catan. Kept the finger on the trigger that long to make sure they did some damage, they blew themselves up.
Must have been that.
Yeah, must have been.
Company heroes, only the heavy bolter can see them.
Okay. Yeah, there's a big pillar in the way, isn't there? Yeah, got like tall, narrow models.
Hit on freeze. 6
Yeah.
sustain 2s. Oh.
Okay, all hit, very nice.
Strength 5, so
5s,
5.
yeah. No. Okay. Infiltrators, you want to shoot a unit of scarabs.
Yeah.
Which unit of scarabs do you want to shoot? I've got Unit 1 or Unit 2? One's in the crater or not in the crater?
The one's not in the crater.
Because they would get covered, yeah. 10 bolt shots. Hitting on freeze. That wasn't the best of shooting, was it? Really? But it's alright, they're only toughness scarab. So I'm pretty sure you're winning on 2s, I think. I'm pretty sure it's toughness 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ordered 2. I'll have to check quickly, but it's either 2 or 3 wounds. Yeah, toughness 2. 6 up save. Oh, Christ, where's that gone? 6 up save. You put a base down to a wound. There we go. Right. Did the bolt pistols into the warriors off camera. You killed one. That's nice. Everything's going to the warriors because I spent a CP on... What's it called? Counter-temporal shift. That one. So you can't shoot him. So las cannons and missiles. Everything into the big unit of warriors. So...
Yep. I'll pay my CP for straight from the shallows.
Yeah, so you can hit on 2s with extra AP. It's lovely, isn't it? So it's good to strat that. So what are you doing now? 5 las cannons?
Yeah. 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I killed one of them. It took me a while, but I did kill one. It's hitting on 2s. Rerolling everything because I'm on the objective. And 84, you're definitely killing on 2s. And rerolling if you need to. That's 5 of them dead. That's 5 dead. Right. And then you got 5d3 plus 20.
That's good, isn't it?
That is very good. And that's a very good roll. Okay, this is many shots. Right, it's 33 shots because of blast. And oh my god. Because each of them's getting +4 for blast. There's 5 of them. Yeah. Right, okay. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1s if there are any. There's 1 I can see. So you missed once. You've hit me 32 times. And you're winning on 2s. And it's 83. I will have many, many 6-up saves. But no, I have any saves because I haven't got any cover. I don't think. I'm pretty sure you probably almost killed the unit. Oh, of course, I've got Feel No Pains, haven't I? Got Feel No Pains.
So was it when you're on 2s? Did you say
2s. Yes, it's strength 9, isn't it? So it's all those, yeah?
So
what's the damage of these things?
D3 on each.
Okay. Oh, God, this is going to take ages. We'll do lots of Feel No Pains, then we'll be back. Right, a few moments later. SpongeBob rolled many Feel No Pains, and I didn't make that many, because they were all D3 damage each, and then the las cannons were all D6 plus 1 each. Basically, they're all dead. So that was pretty brutal. And I think that's it for your shooting phase, isn't it?
Yes.
At least you finished it off in style.
Indeed.
That was nice. Okay. Any charges?
Oh yeah, Cargo's going to charge into...
The Scorpet Lord. Of course he is. Unless you roll a double one, I'm pretty sure he's in. Because he's literally right there. Oh, look. He's very angry. He's rolled a 12.
He's going to charge in.
He's going to go
around in a circle.
He's going to go straight through him and knock over the Necron tower. That's what he's going to do. Any other charges anywhere?
No.
They're obviously deploying a teleport hammer. If they go in, it's probably not a good idea. Okay, all right, Kelgar into the Scorbet Lord. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's punch him in the face and finish him off. And then you'll score all your secondaries for 15 points, which should be lovely.
So hit on 2s.
And he's dropped 2 already. Oh dear. Strength?
Strength 8.
Freeze to wound. Oh dear. But you're twinning them, aren't you? That's lucky. That's lucky. 4. Okay. 4 plus invulnerable saves. Come on. No. They're dead. It's like what, 2 or 3 damage each or something?
3 damage each.
Yeah. Killed the Scorbet Lord. Well done. You may consolidate if you want to on the objective. So at the end of your turn, you scored overwhelming force, killed 2 things on the objective. Technically, 4 things. Technically, Technomancer and the Warriors as well. So you definitely got the 5 points for that. You're behind enemy lines. I need to play teleport hammer. We'll do that fight off camera because not much will probably happen.
No.
And then we'll be back for Necron's turn 4. Right, Necron's turn 4. I had 2 objectives, so 10 points. Didn't have that one anymore, but only need 2 on this mission anyway to get max primary. So fine, 10 points. Although at the end of the game, I will want to put something else back on that objective, but I've got a Doomstalker, so that's fine. Reanimation happened. Some warriors got back up again. He healed a wound. The Nightbringer and the Reanimator are both up to 4 wounds, because that's lovely. And the Scarab healed a wound as well. So all of Paul's hard work of trying to kill the Catan and the Reanimator is now completely undone.
Yeah.
The fine margins of not quite getting the job done. This turn, secondary is not that great. I had it behind enemy lines, I spent the CPM, got rid of it, and I've got catch enemy outpost, investigate signals, and engage on all fronts, which is fine because that leaves me with 3 for next turn. The fact that I got rid of one is nice. Not going to bother with catching enemy outposts or investigate signals, although I could have moved the Doomstalkers back to get a few extra points. I am ahead by... I'm on 67, you're on 59, so I'm ahead by 8 points now. And I can get 3 for engaged, I'll be ahead by 11 points going into turn 5. And so if I just kill things, I should be able to keep my lead. Hopefully, maybe, we'll find out. The Scarabs have gone this way to get engaged, and also just to blow up and kill Kelgar. And then potentially tie up the infiltrators and stop you from getting onto that objective at the end of the game. He's going to turn around and block the scouts. They're going to stay in combat. He's going to turn around and try and at least kill at least 1 more Centurion. This is ridiculous. They're almost as unkillable as the Catan. And they're just going to murder what's in the middle there. So let's start with the Doomstalker shooting the Centurions. Your armour of contempting them. Okay, fair enough. D6 plus 2 because of blast. 8 shots. Oh, he's woken up now. That's lovely. So he stayed still. And I'm getting +1 hit, +1 wound against that unit. So I'm ignoring yourself and I'm still hitting on freeze. And with 4 rerolls. Because... Ooh... No, I'm not getting 4 rerolls because I've only got 1 in No Man's Land now, actually. Yeah. So I'm only rerolling hit rolls of 1. Luckily I'm hitting on freeze then, isn't it, really? Rather than 4s. So I can reroll that one. And I've only missed 1 slot. Lovely. Reading on 2s because of the +1 wound, although I think I probably was anyway. Oh, yes, he's definitely woken up. You're getting cover and armour contempt. So these will be 3-up saves, but there is 7 of them. 3 damage each. I think armour contempt in Paul was definitely the right choice.
Absolutely. That's a 3-up, you said?
7 3-ups. So 1 was wounded from last turn, wasn't he, I think?
No, I don't think so.
No? Oh, well, he's wounded now. Only 1 goes through. 3 damage. Okay, well... I mean, I may just spend a CP. This one is going to turn around and shoot some scouts. So let's shoot some scouts. D6 plus 2, 8 shots. They're waking up, Paul. They're waking up. He's got heavy. Are you within 12? No, you're more than 12 away, so you got stealth, but I'm heavy, so about to hitting on 4s. But he is getting 4 rerolls. He is in my deployment zone. Didn't help. And this is AP3, so I'm killing the scouts on 2s. Oh, look, the unit's dead. Bang. Right, scouts are dead, gaze of death, into your company heroes. That's the unit that had a wounded model. I knew something did. D3 shots. For 3. He's got the big 3. He's going to hit them on 2s. You're definitely not in stealth range. I've hit every time. It's strength 14 or something silly, but -1 a wound, so freeze. He's only wounded just once. AP 2, sir. So a 5 up, or a ridiculous amount of damage because it's D6 plus 3. 8 damage. I think I've killed the wounded guy.
Just a little bit.
High strength, high damage, but only AP 2. So, but when it does get through, the gaze is very powerful.
The gaze of death.
Think. You know, like a Ghost of Christmas Past, plus merging with Cyclops with the gaze of death. You know,
Superman's laser eyes.
the Superman's laser eyes. I mean, he's sort of leaping through the air like Superman. Just needs one of the arms going forwards. I'm not going to bother with his piddly atomizer beam, although actually it was quite good earlier. I'll do that off camera in a second, and then we'll come back with some charges and fun things. Yes, tickled a wound off a dude with the atomizer beam. The Catan's going straight into the Inceptors. Oh, look, he's made it. Yeah, making sure he's within 3 of the Reanimator, because, you know, that's a thing. Scarabs into Kelgar. They've made it. That's a 7. And then the other unit of Scarabs is going to go into Kelgar and the Infiltrators. They need like a couple of inches. Oh, Coherency. I don't think they can go into both, actually.
I can't imagine they would be able to go into both.
No, Coherency would be a problem. Ooh. As long as I don't roll a 1 when I blow up a Scarab, Kelgar's dead. Do I trust myself not to roll a 1? The other unit's going to go into Kelgar as well. Right, I'll chuck them in. Right, Scarabs have gone into Kelgar because I'm probably going to roll a 1. I guarantee it. This unit, I'm going to blow up this base. Try and do some mortal wounds. There's a 1. See? Right, that's why I sent the other unit in. And I'm going to blow up that one. Yay! D3 mortal wounds. He's only got a wound left. And he takes 3 mortal wounds. Whew! If in doubt, make sure there's no doubt. Get the job done. Right. Can I kill some Inceptors now, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, Nightbringer going into the Inceptors. I'm striking them again on 2s. And everything's hit. And it's strength 12 or 14 or something. Wounding on 2s. And then it's AP 4. I would have killed 6 Inceptors in 1 strike. Fortunately, there's only 2 left, so they're dead anyway. Although I think half the unit killed themselves, right? So that's reclaimed that objective. I don't have this one because they have no OC. But fine. I have engaged on all fronts. Scarabs over there. Things there. We'll do the little fight here off camera again because not much is going to happen. And then we'll come back for the Ultramarines turn 5. Alright, here we are, Ultramarines turn 5. You've got 5 on the primary again, family home objectives. You're up to 64 now to my 70. So playing catch up, but there's time and things for lots of primary at the end of the game. Secondaries this turn, they're okay. Defend Stronghold, I mean that's an easy one. I'm not going to get there anytime soon. Assassinate, unfortunately, I've only got 1 character left and he's big and scary and got all his wounds back. Yeah. And then the Storm Hostile objective, essentially, to get your other secondaries, you have to kill the Catan. So you've decided not to bother and instead try and get yourself extra primaries at the end of the game by trying to get onto this objective, and they went up and dropped back down onto that one over there and defend Stronghold. So get defend Stronghold, that'll be an extra 3 at the end of the game, and then at the end of the game, assuming these 2 units hold these objectives for you at the game, you get an extra 10. Yeah. That is probably a lot more likely than trying to kill a Catan.
Yes.
Based on what we've seen previously. You've overloaded a unit of Scarabs because your plan is to come in here and kill all the Scarabs and hold the objective and things. Yeah. So that's a thing. This unit's battle shot, unfortunately, so they haven't got an OC. No. So to stop you from holding this objective at the end of the game, all I have to do is kill these Infiltrators. Yes. So guess what? I'll be shooting it. But, you know, they will be getting stealth and cover and things. They stayed in combat. They're locked up. They're having a great time. And, yeah, Centurions, as mentioned, dropped in there. So straight into the shooting phase for the Ultramarines. Where would you like to start?
I start with my Centurions.
Years. And you were thinking about spending a CP on Strike from the Shadows thingy. Oh, what's the range? You have to be far away from that.
12 inches.
You have to be more than 12 away, don't you?
Yeah.
But you made sure you were within 12, so I couldn't make myself untargetable. So you can't do it.
I can't do that.
Because you were thinking you could do that, so you wouldn't need to over moment that. So I'll allow you to change your over moment if you want to.
No.
Because you were expecting to hit on 2s rolling 1s. But you're still hitting on 3s rolling, re-rolling 1s, aren't you?
It's only if I can roll 2s.
Yeah, you can roll a
twos
buttload of 2s now. You made sure you were within 12 so I couldn't make me untargetable. Because if you kill that, then I'm not really going to be able to kill your Centurions. I've only got one gun left, and let's face it, he has to shoot them. So that should guarantee you an extra 5 points. But anyway, 5 dice cannons, because I have killed one of them at least. Hit on 3s.
I was about to roll it, and then I was like, "Oh, did I have 5 dice in that?"
Yeah, 3s re-rolling 1s. There's a 2, but still good though. And you're winning on 3s, and it's twin linked, aren't they? So that's 4 at AP3, but either way, it's 4+ invulnerable saves, and I make all my 4+ invulnerable saves. Paul, oh dearie me, 5 D3 rockets.
Not blast this time.
No blast this time. Thank God for that, because that was brutal into a unit of 20 last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots, Paul. I've added it up for you. Yeah, having 33 shots or whatever it was into that unit of warriors was brutal. Right, hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. Yeah. And there's 3 2s, let's see. 2s are a thing. There's another one there. You're winning on 3s though. And they're not twin linked. So that's 4 more invulnerable saves. I just made 4 for us. You saw it. Do you remember that? It was nice. I've only made 2 this time. And these are D3 damage each, are they?
So he's not going to die.
No, but 2d3 damage. I'll take 4 damage. Luckily, I've been reanimating, so I was up to 10 wounds, but I'm back down to 6. Okay. So I still don't think I've got enough to kill you off for that, really, but I'll give it a jolly good try. This slot into Scarabs, isn't it, essentially? Where are you starting?
So with the Company Heroes into these guys?
Into the over moment target. Yeah, okay.
So heavy bolter first, heavy freeze.
And then over moment. And then, 2 lots of sustained 2, so you get 4 extra hits. I mean, at that range, you should be hitting things with a heavy bolter, really, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'm toughness 2. It's 2s.
5 for 2s.
And then it's AP 1, so I won't get any save. 2 damage each, or 3 damage each, whatever it is. That unit's dead. You killed the over moment target.
And then obviously, because I'm nominated, he can't shoot into them, so it's just these guys into them.
Infiltrators into that unit. 10 bolter shots. Did you want to throw a grenade?
Yes, I would do that.
We were just talking about how amazing the grenade strat was, weren't we, Paul?
Yes, we were. I didn't realise until recently. So
it's an awesome strat.
how does this work?
It's just 6 dice, and then 4 ups and mortal wounds. It's really simple.
Why 6 dice?
That's just what the stratagem says. It's always 6. It's just 6 dice, 4 ups, mortal wounds. It's not like tank shot where it's dependent on your strength. It's just 6 dice. 4 mortal wounds. Boom, you killed a base. Just like that, just for a CP. And you got 10 bolter shots. Which will hit on 3s. And then I win on 2s because Scarabs. And I've got 4 6-up saves. But I've got 4 wounds. You might do it. You've done it. Killed the Scarabs. See, those grenades were helpful, weren't they?
I didn't want to kill because now I can't charge.
Oh dear. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I didn't expect you to kill the whole unit, to be fair. Oh dear.
Too over eager.
Too eager to kill the Scarabs. Oh no. I mean that's we've got the fight there, but that's the end of your turn, isn't it, then, really, basically. Yeah. Alright, Skynet's turn 5. Necrons. Basically summed it up very quickly, really. My secondaries were cleansed, deploy, teleport home, and areas and Isle. And obviously I had a Catan and a Reanimator just sitting in the middle of the board with nothing near them. So naturally, they denied the area, 1 deployed to teleport and 1 cleansed. So that got me 11 secondaries. And then, even without firing a gun or anything, I've got at least 2 objectives at the end of the game for another 10. And obviously, I had 10 at the start of my turn for 10. You had 5 at the end of the game for that one, and 3 for defending your stronghold. And even if your infiltrators ran on there for the extra 5 at the end of the game, we worked it out, I still would have won Because I finished with max primary at 50 and max secondary at 40. It's easy to max secondary cards, isn't it, when you get 3 a turn? It really helps.
Yeah.
And then the Ultramarines obviously max their secondaries as well at 40. I think overall you got 41, I got like 50 or something, but it caps at 40. So 40 each. And then you've got 40 on your primary. Because I tempted you into using grenades, so technically you would have made the charge, killed the scarab, stay on the objective, and then you would have got 40 primary. So it was 100 points to 90, which is pretty darn close.
It's a pretty good, close game.
Neither of us have really got much left, though. We've got a little scrap going on over here, which is never ending.
I think I'll just stay with that forever.
Because I might occasionally chip a wound off, you might occasionally kill one, and I'll just get back up again.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of Doomstalkers, which, based on what we've seen so far, will probably take about another 5 turns to kill another 1 Centurion. Because then with cover, stealth, and Umbra Contempt is just filthy to try and kill. Especially when they're 4 wounds each, and I've got 3 damage guns.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Although the Catan, could have helped out, maybe. And then just some infantry, and yeah. It's all we've got left are like big units and some scrabbling bits around the edges.
Yeah, pretty much.
Many things died. But yeah, it was a good one. It was fun.
Really fun.
What do you think about Catans and Canoptic Doomstalkers?
I never want to see them again.
No?
No.
What about these little guys, the reanimators following Catans around? I think there's something in that, I reckon what people should do is the people who run free Catan lists have free reanimators following them around.
No.
No?
No.
I think that's a great idea.
If I ever come up against that, I would just instantly concede and say we
Kill the reanimator.
Oh, there's that.
Except for it's canoptic, so if you're shooting from more than 12 inches away, I can say no.
So you have to get close enough to try within 12, which means, you might kill it, but then the Catan is going to kill it.
Exactly. Get within 12 so you can shoot that, and then even if you kill it, then he jumps on you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's a lose-lose.
It's the best tag team since the Dudley Boys. I don't know which one Bubba Ray is, but get the tables.
Yeah.
And on that note, thanks for the game, Paul. It's been an absolute pleasure. And thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll see you in the next one.